Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, May 10th. Elon Musk said that Tesla may stop taking orders on some models because the delivery timeline is far too long. During an interview with the FT Future of Cars conference, he said, quote, "Demand is now exceeding production to a ridiculous degree. We're actually probably going to limit or just stop taking orders for anything beyond a certain period of time because some of the timing for delivery of new orders is more than a year away." Now, at Electrek, we've been keen on watching delivery timelines get pushed further away, but there are some shorter lines at checkout. Generally, the more money that you spend, the faster you can get shipment of a Model Y, which is their most popular and one of their most delayed models. Changing the wheel options, adding full self-driving package, or changing to the performance trim level can all reduce wait times. Still, the most popular trim of the Model Y now has a delivery timeline of February to May of 2023. Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai has managed to produce over 10,000 electric vehicles in April, despite being shut down for the majority of the month. Although the lockdowns persist, Tesla managed to get some production started in late April by keeping a small contingent closed away in the factory. Those 8,000 or so workers must have been some of the fastest, because in just 11 days they managed to exceed expectations and perform well under pressure. The China Passenger Car Association confirmed that Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai produced 10,757 vehicles by the end of April, and they delivered 1,512 of them. That's a miracle in itself, just trying to get around the city. Giga Shanghai isn't quite out of the woods yet, however. Even though production has restarted by May, the production ramp-up is expected to have an impact throughout this month, especially with recently reported supply chain issues. A Tesla China spokesperson told Bloomberg that the automaker is having some supply issues. Supply chain analyst Ming-Chi Kuo added that the reopening was unstable due to supply and temporary logistic bottlenecks. Sources told Bloomberg that production may have to completely stop this week if the supply issues are not resolved. Tesla has issued an over-the-air recall affecting almost 130,000 2021 and 22 vehicles over a problem regarding the CPU, the center computer screen, overheating. The automaker has detected a problem where the center display may become laggy due to the CPU overheating when preconditioning the battery pack for supercharging or when supercharging in current. Tesla followed procedure and issued a recall notice, but they are confident that a software fix can solve the issue. For many of the 129,960 affected vehicles across the lineup, the fix will arrive before the official recall notice. EV startup Canoo is reportedly using a lawsuit to recoup profits made by DD Global Holdings and its lead beneficiary, Li Pak-Tom. In the lawsuit, Canoo is accusing DD Global of selling its shares in March while simultaneously doing an equity swap for the same amount of shares with an unknown buyer. According to the complaint filed in federal court in Manhattan on Monday, Canoo is seeking over $61 million to be paid back for short-swing profits made by D&D. D&D Global Holdings owner is Li Pak-Tom, who is one of the three original investors in Canoo from way back in 2017. Li also has familial ties with former top leaders of the Chinese Communist Party under the former leader, Jiang Zemin. Many of those leaders have been purged from their positions under the current leader, Xi Jinping. The political clique that is tied to the former leader has been putting a great deal of investments on foreign shores, trying to hide the wealth from the clutches of Communist Party seizure. In today's community comment, Eric Linneman says, "I am wondering if the next few years will see a battle between the large auto manufacturers to own and control the supply of minerals required for battery electric vehicles. And, at what point, will this become anti-competitive?" That's the million-dollar question, really. Ford, General Motors, and Volkswagen are investing big, but Tesla is literally making land grabs, at least in one case. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that what these companies control, they won't give up easily. We may soon see the day when there are only a few car companies who make batteries, and by extension, only a few car companies with deep profits and, dare I say, deep growth. The rest of the car companies will be fighting for supply from electronic companies who make batteries, but if the battery-wise car companies already maxed out their consumption, they'll be swinging big lumber to buy from the same suppliers that those foolish car companies would be relying upon. 3 little pigs make 3 little houses. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.